Good afternoon, everyone. I was out of touch for a while, but I'm back again today with a really special episode. Finally with an artist you all know. Exactly 135 years ago, that artist was waiting on a train with this little piece of wood. Maybe you see his name already. It's a little piece of wood to paint on that he always had with him to sketch and draw whenever he wanted. He was looking out of the window of a building that was now next to Central Station. Actually, the Central Station of Amsterdam was still being built. That man was waiting on a train and was just starting to become an artist. So he took that piece of wood that I have in my hand to sketch the view that he had. That guy is no one less than our famous national painter Vincent van Gogh. So I'm holding here an original Vincent van Gogh, which is of course framed, but you see how immensely talented he was, already at the age of 32, which makes him a late bloomer for 19th century standards. He tried pretty much everything, at being from a clergyman for the church, from a bookseller to a preacher. He failed at pretty much every job. He was a miserable person as well, by the way. And on the suggestion of his brother Theo, he pursued a career in the arts. And this little panel that I have in my hand is painted for Theo as a little present from Amsterdam, where he visited the old masters in the Rijksmuseum, the dark masters like Rembrandt that he admired so much. And what I have here in my hand is a nice little sketch made in maybe, let's say, 20 minutes with a few brushes and a few paints. You see, it hardly contains any colors, of the Lutheran Church in Amsterdam that you still see when you're at that spot where Central Station isn't anymore. It's really special to have one of these early Van Goghs in my hand, because a lot of people don't really associate him with this dark, brooding, brownish work, which is still pretty much inspired by the old masters. Van Gogh wasn't always the talented and colorful artist that most people think of. So this little souvenir to Theo is quite a lovely document of his time in Amsterdam. And to make it even more special, I have next to me a different painting by the same guy, and something that you might recognize a little bit more. I'll have to move my camera because it's quite a big painting, but look at this. Here it is, a classic Van Gogh landscape, as we call Van Gogh, of course. Don't Englishize it, don't say Van Gogh or something, it's Van Gogh. And here you really see the development that he made in only 3 years. 3 years between the dark painting that I just showed you and this beautiful painting that he made in Arles in the south of France when he was there with Paul Gauguin. It's a really special day, by the way, because today the Van Gogh Museum here, or the Van Gogh Museum, I have to correct myself, just announced that they purchased a letter that Vincent van Gogh sent to Émile Bernard together with Paul Gauguin, written in the same period as this painting was painted. And this painting is actually executed in less than 2 hours, even shorter, as short as the one that I just showed you. And you see, it's not even signed, it's not varnished, and what makes it really special, I'm not taking the camera with me now, which is really exciting, you see the smudges here and over there, here, I'll lead you to the painting, where Vincent van Gogh, after painting this picture in maybe an hour or 2 hours, picked up the painting, put it in his rucksack to paint another one. It's unbelievable that I'm here surrounded by a late Van Gogh and an early Van Gogh. Only 3 years between these paintings. It's amazing. And that really wants to make you travel, doesn't it? Going from the Central Station to the south of France, to Arles. Go there or come to Amsterdam. You can see these, well, you can't see these, but you can see other ones at the Van Gogh Museum. Nice to have seen you, and I hope I come back. These Corona days are almost over. Okay, ching ching, cheerio, bye bye.